So this coming Saturday for the Super Manx Bank Holiday Weekend at Manx Radio with the IFGL and the Domestic Events Fund are bringing you the Red Arrows. They're going to be above Douglas Bay at 2:30. But it's been a massive collaborative effort ensuring that we can get the Red Arrows here and that you can see them, and actually we can have some fantastic fun for the first time in a long time here in Douglas. And I'm going to talk about that now. I've got Karl Millar, who's here from MyProm, and also Ollie Cheshire, who we've had on the show many times before, from Douglas Council. So, afternoon, chaps. How are we?
Good afternoon, Alex. I'm fine.
Now, but Ollie, I noticed for a start, you've brought bribes in as usual.
I had to. Yeah, it's the only way you'll allow me on, Alex. So yeah,
we'll get to the Red Arrow bribes in a moment. Karl, let's talk about the collaborative working that we've had to bring the Red Arrows here, because getting so many people who are going to flock to Douglas is a logistical nightmare to start with, isn't it?
I think so. Yes, I think everybody over the last couple of years has had a few issues when it comes to getting into and around Douglas. So what we're hoping this will achieve is by offering the free car parking, working, like I say, alongside with Ollie's team, we've come up with a plan to certainly to encourage people to come in. Is let them get, once they're here, let's give them places to park. They can come in. We've got all day parking in many of the car parks for free. And enjoy the event, I suppose. And
when it comes to the car parks, I suppose I better give some information. So if you've got like a diary at home or a notepad, jot these down now. That you can park at Chester Street Car Park. That's free all-day parking on the 28th of August. There's obviously Drumgold Street Car Park. There's Strathallan. There's Summerland area. Bottleneck Car Park has got free parking from 12 noon through to 8 p.m. Also at Parade Street West. Now, we all know that. Let me get this right. Which one's that?
Parade Street West is actually Lord Street, isn't it?
That's the one. It's what we would all call the old bus station.
Most people call it that.
Most people call the bus station. There's free parking all day there on the 28th of August. Also, there is free parking on the Tongue as well. Now, just remind me where that is.
So the Tongue, if you're ATS, is probably the easiest. The tyre place on the bridge on the promenade. So, but is it west?
It is. I think it. South Quay. It's off West Quay. Yeah, it's the bit in the middle there.
Basically.
Yeah, there's free parking
down to the sailing club.
Oh, there you go. See, the sailing club.
Right.
And if anyone's ever been to an event there, it's where you have to climb back up that hill to the road, don't you?
That's the one.
Yes. So we got free parking all day on the Tongue there, and there's also car parking available at Shoresbrow Car Park. Now, Ollie, very important, obviously, that people, when they come into Douglas. It's been a tough pandemic, not just for us here on the island, but, worldwide. But I think having something to look forward to and for people to come into town to actually join in with something, it's something that people have really needed, isn't it?
Definitely. And who doesn't love the Red Arrows? So they always draw a good crowd.
And there's lots of businesses who are getting on board with the fact that the Red Arrows are coming.
I knew you were keen to get to this, Alex.
Well, in fairness, we've heard the adverts on Manx Radio from various businesses. Some people are doing staycations. Some of the hotels on the promenades, come and basically stay overnight, stay in a hotel, see the fantastic view. So this kind of stuff does bring business into the town, doesn't it?
It definitely does, and it's great to see the businesses embrace as well and put special offers on and stuff. So I think we'll start off with the Red Arrows milkshake. So there's one for Karl.
We've been watching these melt, Alex.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
These are provided by Tim at Gourmet Shakes on Castle Street, and they're going to be available on Saturday.
They're very nice.
Strawberry flavour. I've not tried mine yet.
I like the way that I said they're very nice, and then Karl kind of looked as if to say, "Oh, I can eat it now, can I?" That's all right.
I was waiting for the cue. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, they are very nice.
Strawberry flavour. So you've got the obviously the red, the whipped cream, and the edible blue glitter. For the Red Arrows colours, so
yes,
and damn tasty as well.
That is fantastic. So yes, I definitely get because the weather forecast for Saturday is good. We're looking forward to that, and I would definitely say that standing out on the Douglas Promenade watching the Red Arrows is one of those very, very nice. You've got something else which. Let's be honest, Karl, this is eye-catching, isn't it, when you first open the box?
I've not seen them yet. You beat me to...
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Now,
oh, wow.
Yeah, these are a bit... Oh, they're still hot as well. Ollie... I'm going to kind of hold this up, I think, to the camera so people can see it if they watch the video online. But what is it?
So these were provided by Christoph at Bresvan in Creperie. So Christoph is based at the back of the town hall, just down from the Rovers. And they're Red Arrow crepes.
Ooh.
So basically, they taste fantastic, and they're going to be red on this Saturday. You can have any filling you like. So these ones are honey flavour with Manx honey, and they do taste delicious.
Is that the cue to
Yeah,
try
like-
these as well now, is it?
Well, you guys can try those because I've already had a mouthful. They are very, very nice. I mean, this is actually part of it, isn't it, really, Ollie? I'm just going to make him talk with his mouthful now. That we want to bring people into the town. We want people to have a fantastic afternoon because the one thing people will know from when the Red Arrows perform at TT is plan your time. No matter, Carl, what your guys do, you will never have roads big enough and wide enough on the Isle of Man for thousands of people to all come into the capital at once. Yeah. So we'd like people to maybe, spend the day in Douglas. Come and, stagger your times, find your car parking space that you want in your car park, and then go out and see local businesses, have a good time.
No, absolutely. And we thought about this at the department. Obviously, the conversation arose that what can we do to help people come in and encourage them to come in and stay. And 2 hours wasn't going to be enough. Yeah. People do want to come in, especially if you've got children, get in early, maybe have something to eat, go around the local businesses, if there's any shops, do a bit of shopping first prior to watching the spectacular that's going to happen in the afternoon.
Exactly. I have to ask, by the way, do you personally have a favourite vantage spot, or are you?
Do you know, in the past, I've actually watched it from the car, the multi-story in Chester Street on the top there, so it's been pretty good.
What I watched.
Yeah, so...
So basically, you can get your free parking in Chester Street and then just go and stand on the roof.
Go and stand and watch.
That's a good idea. I'd not thought of that.
I think the other thing to stress as well, this is the first main display I believe the Red Arrows have done this year. I know they've done flybys for the Queen's birthday and the final of the Euros, but I think this is the first display in the UK.
It is something that's, it's almost unique to the Isle of Man that we managed to effectively get this contact and say, oh, they've got a date, and it just happens to fall on the Super Manx Bank holiday weekend. And I think, everyone is going to be flocking to Douglas, and I think we're going to have a fantastic time. These crepes are very nice, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're very good.
I'm waiting until I finish before I fill my face.
We can just keep the interview going for hours, and poor Carl's going to have to put up with this. So I'll remind people again then, if you want to see where the parking is available around the capital, as Carl says, make a day of it, okay? Because we all know for well that there are pinch points, and please be patient when it comes to trying to get in and out of the capital, because lots of people do. I know normally when they're on at TT, we're pretty much just locked up here at Manx Radio. Yeah, it's gridlock. So, be patient, maybe make a day of it, plan ahead. There's free parking all day at Chester Street car park. There's free parking from midday at the Bottleneck car park, just down off the sea terminal here. Parade Street West, which, as we said, everybody knows as the old bus station. There's free parking there all day, as there is on the Tongue car park just up from the Sailing Club there. And there's also parking available in Shawsbrow car park, Drumgold Street car park, which everyone knows as M&S, down at Strathallan, and also at the old Summerland site as well. If you want to see the map of all the different car parks and where you can go to make access easy, you'll find it on the Manx Radio website. You'll also find it on the MyProm Facebook page as well. Ollie, thank you very much, from all of us here at Manx Radio to both of you guys. Please do pass it on to your teams, because it has been an effort. This isn't the kind of thing that just one person or one organisation can pull off, is it, Carl?
Not at all, no. And I think DOI working alongside Douglas Borough Council, especially Ollie, has really helped. So hopefully going forward, we can collaborate a little bit more.
And he's saying that because he likes the milkshakes and
I
crepes,
do.
doesn't he? Yeah.
No, Carl's great to work with, he really is. And thank you to you guys as well for pulling it together.
The only thing we need now, the Met Office do seem to be, fingers crossed, behaving when it comes to the
we'll
weather.
all have our fingers crossed over the next few days, I think.
Brilliant stuff. So once again, if you want more details about the parking, please go to MyProm's Facebook page, or you can find the details on the Manx Radio website as well. And Ollie, of course, if people want to find out more details generally about businesses in Douglas and what sort of offers they've got available, how do they get in touch? Where do they go to for the corporation?
Best place, the Douglas Town Centre Management Facebook page, or give me a call. My number's on there. So yeah.
Sorry, just finishing off this show.
Hey.
Guys, thanks very much for popping in.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.